Okay, so this is our granny wheel kit, and the first thing we're going to do is glue these handles into place like that. The reason I didn't do it, and I'm going to let you do it, is I didn't want it to break in the shipping and keep the package small and save up on shipping costs for both you and me. So let's put a little bit of glue first. This is carpenter's glue, special for wood. This is about 20% wood, 20% plastic. It's a special kind of filament, and these are made of wood, of course. Let's put a little bit of glue here. And stick this in. If you see it oozing out like that, that's a good sign. It means you have put enough and the entire cavity has been filled up. Okay, so next thing we're going to do, we've got 4 screws here, and we're going to put the screws, we're going to screw them in just a little bit. You don't want to screw them in all the way. Why? Because, let me show you. If you screw it in all the way, and you've got just a little bit sticking out here, you won't be able to slip it on the sewing machine hand wheel. It will interfere. Okay, so next thing we're going to do, we're going to slip it on the hand wheel. This is going to fit like a glove, and that's because I put some Velcro here on all 4 sides. It just fits in. Push it all the way in. All you have to do is tighten these screws. You really don't have to tighten it too much by using a wrench or something like that. Just make sure it's nice and tight, because if you tighten it too much, you might damage either the sewing machine or the granny wheel. You just don't need to, because it just has a very, very firm grip. And you are ready to start working. Not before. I want to tell you about a couple of precautions that you want to take before you want to start working with the granny wheel, so that it lasts you for many, many years. Okay, so I think that there are 2 main important things. One is keep the spool and the thread away from the granny wheel, because if it's in the way, when this spins, the thread might tangle here and you'll get a really, really big mess. So just keep the thread at a nice distance, clear of the granny wheel. Now, second thing is, if you're trying to turn the granny wheel and you feel resistance, but it's not turning, don't ever force it too much, because you might damage the sewing machine. Don't forget, with this lever, you've got a lot of force and power at the tip of your fingers. If it's not turning, it means that the needle is stuck. Maybe the material you're trying to sew is too thick or too hard. Maybe there's a jam in the sewing machine. So always be easy with the granny wheel.